So, hello, this is Judy from Kibbutz Nir Oz, and hi, I hope you're all fine. I just came back from a 3-day retreat with a Buddhist nun, and it was a little bit heavy, but because Ray asked me to do this, I am trying to do it with all my heart. I'm going to read some haiku, and then we'll see what we can do. So let's begin. Haiku. Hidden under overgrowth, patience required. Interesting, because this retreat was about patience and how it's the first line of defense when we feel anger. First of all, patience, take a pause, and then there are other steps. But okay, next. Arise, morning, runners, writers, dogs, and birds. Witness the sunrise. Early morning blasts, fools and saints in headlines, here with my breathing. Longer silence, sweeter meditation bell, each day more precious. And maybe because of my age or because of the times we live in, when I meditate, each day really seems more precious. I don't know about you, but that's how it is for me. Bright blue sky, rustle of palm fronds, body breathes deeply. Jerusalem birds, sage-filled garden, house of olives. This haiku was written when I went to visit my son and his girlfriend. They live in a place called Beit Zayit, which is called the Village of Olives. And in the early morning, you can see Jerusalem, you can hear birds, and their wonderful garden is filled with sage and lettuce and bok choy, and a very special place. Dear October, each day a touch of cool, lingering sunshine. Kibbutz, dogs and cats, secret ownership, tenacious ideals. This next one is about our kibbutz store, which they don't seem to stock very much, so I had to write this. 3 plums in the store. Only 3 plums and no grapes. Night prayers for plums. Pedal on through the night. Belief as fuel. Okay, maybe this also needs explanation. I live on the border with Gaza, and when I bicycle my way to school, on my back is the Gazans. And you never know, there might be a balloon coming overhead with like incendiary materials that cause a lot of fires. There might be all kinds of things. So my belief takes me up the hill towards the sunshine. Chorus of jackals, explosions on the border. Sleeping? No problem. Mind plots mutiny. Takeover of fingers, helpless to resist. Okay, and those were my haiku for this issue. Let's stop it here. And now I would like to present to you the No Problem Party Poem by Diane de Prima. I searched for her reading it herself. I couldn't find it, but I really wanted to say it out loud because this poem has been in my mind for a long time, many years actually. I posted it in the Electro Lounge Poetry Forum, and Nathan commented, and thank you, Nathan. And anyone else who read it, thank you. And here I go. No problem party poem, Diane to Prima. First glass broken on patio, no problem. Forgotten sour cream for vegetable, no problem. Lewis McAdams' tough lower jaw, no problem. Cops arriving to watch belly dancer, no problem. Plastic bags of melted ice, no problem. Wine on antique tablecloth, no problem. Scratchy stereo, no problem. Neighbor's dog, no problem. Interviewer from Berkeley Barb, no problem. Absence of more beer, no problem. Leering Naropans, no problem. Cigarette butts on the altars, no problem. Marilyn vomiting in planter box, no problem. Phoebe renouncing love, no problem. Lewis renouncing Phoebe, no problem. Hungry ghosts, no problem. Absence of children, no problem. Heat, no problem. Dark, no problem. Arnica scattered in nylon rug, no problem. Ashes in bowl of bleached bone and juniper berries, no problem. Lost sati tape, no problem. Loss of temper, no problem. Arrogance, no problem. Boxes of empty beer cans and wine bottles, no problem. Thousands of styrofoam cups, no problem. Gregory Corso, no problem. Allen Ginsberg, no problem. Diane de Prima, no problem. Anne Waldman's veins, no problem. Dick Gallup's birthday, no problem. Joanne Keeger's peyote and rum, no problem. Wine, no problem. Coca-Cola, no problem. Getting it on in the wet grass, no problem. Running out of toilet paper, no problem. Decimation of pennyroyal, no problem. Destruction of hair clasp, no problem. Paranoia, no problem. Claustrophobia, no problem. Growing up on Brooklyn streets, no problem. Growing up in Tibet, no problem. Growing up in Chicano, Texas, no problem. Belly dancing, certainly no problem. Figuring it all out, no problem. Giving it all up, no problem. Giving it all away, no problem. Devouring everything in sight, no problem. What else in Alan's refrigerator? What else in Anne's cupboard? What do you know that you haven't told me yet? No problem, no problem, no problem. Staying another day, no problem. Getting out of town, no problem. Telling the truth, almost no problem. Easy to stay awake, easy to go to sleep, easy to sing the blues, easy to chant sutras. What's all the fuss about? It decomposes, no problem. We pack it in boxes, no problem. We swallow it with water, lock it in the trunk, make a quick getaway, no problem. No problem. Have a wonderful meeting.